everyone, welcome to class 7F. We have our return to sport activity in standing posture. We're going to start with a pogo jump and then maybe progress to a box jump if you have performed the seated jump squats and feel okay with those from our previous classes. Okay, so come to stand. We'll start with pogo jumps. This is a great progression if you like to jump rope, jump on the trampoline, run, any type of those high impact activities. So a pogo jump is just, we're lifting up onto the balls of our feet, having a slight bend in our knees, and then jumping up and down in place a couple inches. You can pretend you had a jump rope here if you want to circle your wrists. Okay, so feet are strong. We've been working on that tripod foot a little bit. If you want, you can do a little bit of a warm-up set by doing the weight through the first metatarsal, the outside of the pinky toe, and the heel, and then contracting, closing your eyes, thinking about shortening that arch on the inner side. Okay, so you might feel a little bit of a lift up through this arch. If you have, you can also wear shoes that would be supportive as well. I'm a big fan of training somewhat in barefoot and then wearing shoes when I actually do run, but you do what works for you. Okay, so slight bend in the knees. Now, we want to check our posture as we do this. We don't want to lean forward. Okay, we don't want to tip back or else we're going to lose our balance. Tendency probably would be kind of to crouch forward. So try to keep your shoulders and your pelvis stacked over across each other and just jumping up, soft landing, doing a couple, seeing any symptoms. Do I have heaviness? Do I have pain? Do I have leaking? Do I feel like there's too much pressure coming out certain areas? So just do a couple pogo jumps at a time and then come back to it. Soft landing. Steady breath the whole time. Okay, start to increase the number of repetitions you do without symptoms. If that feels good, we're gonna progress to a box jump. I do not have a box, but we're gonna make do with our bench. And I would start with a lower surface than this. Start with something about right here, and then maybe come up to bench height or higher as you get stronger, as you work on your explosiveness. So for a box jump, we are doing one repetition at a time. We're not going to do the kind of back and forth. So plant down through your feet. Start by hinging back at the hips a little bit. That's our we get our hip extensors in, our glutes in. If we have this stretch in them, then we get to use them to drive forward. So arms swing back, hips hinge back, and then on an exhale, we're going to jump. And again, if you have a lower surface to start out with, great. And we're going to land up on the box. Good. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, contract. Jump up, land. I'm going to alter where I land. This bench is not the best thing, but that's okay. Okay, let's try again. Inhale back. Exhale. Come to stand, and then step down. Inhale, hinge back, equal weight through both feet. Exhale, we're going to contract pelvic floor, core, glutes engage, drive your arms forward, come to stand. Inhale, exhale, jump. Land on both feet, stand, and then lower back down. So that's our box jump. Again, start at a lower surface, progress higher, have some fun, be patient. Again, we're not doing the, I'm going to jump up and down and jump up and down immediately. I want you to work on the landing properly on both feet, coming to stand, and then stepping down.